Men, elves, dwarves, and everything else in between, it's time for some more Third Age of the Lord of the Rings. That's right, we got through, convinced by most to be one of the hardest sections of the Lord of the Rings, the Third Age game, Helm's Deep. And we managed to do it without a single drop in the Nuzlocke attempts. But I think that's all down to a few factors. Preparation, for one thing. We know what it involves. We all know what to expect from this really hard run of it. And we utilize, of course, the Fellowship of the Ring as best we can to help us along. So, but however, without Power and Aura of the Valor, it does become quite a bit difficult, but we managed to do it in one sweep. No attempts whatsoever, no losses. Now, we're into the next part. We have completed all the way past Helm's Deep. It's time for Osgiliath. And, well, I'll let you guys see exactly what goes down. Alright, Faramir. The time of the Orc.
I shall face it for the sake of Gondor.
Let's go. Oh, Faramir charging in. Let's go. Faramir is obviously one of our I would argue he is the weakest companion that we get. You can utilize him correctly as a support character, but he is definitely quite incredibly weak in that regard. So we start off with a flash arrow, which it's everybody but Gothmog, of course. And so then we're going to go for a paralyzing shot against one of the orcs. And we're going to use... Alright, so we have, once again, a big support character. Increasing Steward's armor is definitely a good idea. Increasing our armor rating, good idea. Okay, so, and then we're going to mountain shield up with Hadhood. Yeah, boing, you know, that kind of idea. And, yeah, so that's going to be the thing there. And switch over these LED lights to something that's not blue in my face. And now, of course, we're using leadership skills. We're trying to basically boost up our party at this point. Make them as, well, unhittable and impregnable, I should say. Unhittable. I really doubt that's a word. Rage of Sauron. Not really sure what that does. Some type of boost. Warlord slash does 0 due to the mountain shield, of course, but we got that Fellowship Grace going on. Faramir's quality, countering attack for any ally. Not a bad idea, just in general, to utilize this. Okay, we're finally gonna... No, we're double attacking, but we're not going on the offensive quite yet. Because we're going for Company Rally. Just to give ourselves that little bit of difference. And finally, alright, here's the attack. Ixtilian Wrath. Of 4,500. Okay, okay. Baradur Curse. Now, I believe that takes counterattack for 700. Not bad. Little chip damage. And done again. Okay, oh, because for himself and for Barathor, gotcha. And the Morgul shots are missing. Oh, but they don't miss Hadhood, unfortunately. So the thing is... Alright, so the Baradur Curse takes away our HP. I'm not sure exactly what else it does. We use Faramir's quality on Elegost, and now, of course, there's no reason to double attack because we have melee immobilization. The Morgul shots are now very, very dangerous. We have the option of using our spirit moves, of course, and I think Devastating Shield might be... Yeah, might as well. Just go for it. And we're still using, as I said, it's my favorite weapon in the game. like, straight up, I think the Hammer of Helm Hammerhand is the best looking weapon in the game. It's not the best weapon in the game, clearly. It's a high tier weapon. It's not one of the strongest weapons. It's high level. It's really cool. But it's just, its design is so badass, right? So we use Grace of Atlas instead of Royal Grace, similar idea. And now we're just going straight up for a true shot with Elagast. Boom. 14,000 damage to Gothmog. Fuck you, right? And here comes that Warlord Slash, which he misses against Faramir. Let's go. Alright, so we're keeping everything's good. Athelian Flurry. Okay, so it's a 3-hit by the looks of it. And so it hit Gothmog and the 2 archers. Alright. Now we're going to go for the double attack. It's time to go all in. Come on, man. Like, let's... Targeted strike? Alright, let's see what you can do. 4,400 with a critical. Not bad. That's about the same amount of damage Icthelian Wrath does, generally. But now we're going to try to take out one of the orcs. Which, 3,900 is not nearly enough. He took a little bit of damage previously, but he definitely has over 5,000 HP. The Morgul shots, some are missing, some are hitting. The Barad-dûr, the Curse, I believe it stacks, so that's a problem. But the small chip damage of the counterattacks, they add up to about 1,500, you know. Oh, close to, yeah, over 2,000. Cool. Definitely over 2,000. Alright, cool. So yeah, we do definitely take that damage. Now we're going to go for the... Oh, we're looking at that and we're saying Flaming Fury on one of the archers, just to get rid of one of them. Crippling Blades hit Hadhood hard, unfortunately. But of course, Devastating Shield, and he takes similar amount of damage. The Morgul shots keep hitting, but Hadhood is he's a strong man. He's a strong dwarf. That Warlord Slash does nothing, of course, as a result. Neither does the... and a Barad-dûr the Curse, once again. Our counterattacks are doing way more damage than they're managing to pull off. They had to pull off all the stunts, and that critical was crazy. 1,200. But, unfortunately, Hadhood is still... you know, in not such a great position. Yeah, look at that, just counterattacking for everybody. It's just crazy. So we have the option to Frenzy here, so we're definitely going to utilize it. I think here's where we're going to go for another Flash Arrow, I would think. Yeah, just to be able to attack everyone. Try to get rid of those archers. Yeah, fair amount of damage to everybody. Like, just look... It feels like chip damage. We actually got rid of one of the archers there, so we're like, yeah, let's do it again. And then if, you know, next time Hadhood comes around, we'll probably get rid of the archer. And it was enough to get rid of the other orc. So, we got rid of the orc, and now it's double attack time. Icthelian Wrath, baby. Come on. Or targeted strike? Alright. I mean, it does about the same, to be fair. Double critical for almost 6,000 damage. Big hit there. And so now, Athelian Flurry, why not? We're trying to take out that last archer. Because leaving Gothmog to the very end is a good idea. Like, we've done plenty of damage to him. Finally took out that last archer. Alright. And now it's Gothmog all by himself. He has no help. He's able to do crazy amount of damage to Elagast there. Holy shit. Grace the Atlas definitely helped. Okay, here's where it's true shot time, baby. Come on. Use true shot. Yeah, there we go. Let's do some real damage here. Let's do 15,000. Or 14,000. Still, 14,000 damage. Like, let's go. Now, we can't hit it again. But we can definitely... What are we gonna do? Yeah, draining shot makes sense. 1200 for 1200, sure, why not? And now, of course, we're still melee immobilized, but we can mountain shield up. Let's go. Let's go with that. Keep our whole party happy. And once again, I mean, he still broke through it, but he wasn't able to hurt him too bad, right? Then he takes more damage than he gave. Twice. Baradur Curse. And the counterattacks are going to keep going. But to be fair, 600, 600, so now it's at 1200, right? So we're doing much more. Those counterattacks are definitely helping, even if they seem like it's like, oh, it's only chip damage. And yeah, just a little bit of counterattacks because of the Baradur Curse and the damage it gives. We keep counterattacking any damage he gives us. It's crazy. Alright, so now it's, come on, double attack. Come on, Icthillian, or do something. Or maybe Warcry. Alright, we're going for Fellowship Grace. We're bringing back that AP because Elagast obviously can do the... We're obviously saving up our Morgul Decays at this point. Because once again, we can't get more. Oh, a triple critical? For 4,500, that was awesome. That was amazing. But yeah, we're definitely saving up our Morgul Decays. Probably because I don't know where to farm them. And I can't create them at this point. Because obviously that's against the Nuzlocke rules that I set for myself. So I'm trying to save up the boss battles where I actually need them. You know. Because remember, Pelennor Fields is still going to happen. And that's going to be nuts. So, you have to make sure that we don't, you know, use up all our moves too quickly. Because then we're going to be locked into our own issues there. So, a quick Flaming Fury, because why not? It gives us a Spirit Point, too. A little bit of chip damage there from... And a counterattack, because why not? Just to do the extra. Look, I don't even know why some of these counterattacks happen. I have no idea. I think they're due to the Baradur Curse and a glitch in the game that... Yeah, the Baradur Curse versus the counterattacking. It just... Yeah. The Tower of Baradur. And a quick draining shot for 1200. And then a true shot. This might be enough to finish him off because it's going to be too easily. As I said, 14,000 damage. Is it enough? Nope, not quite. I love that he still has the arrow in his gut though. A counterattack for some chip damage. Counterattack for more chip damage. And that was enough though. So Elagast still takes the win for it.
Do not let them gain the West Bank. Stop them here.
Get ready.
Oh, has it now? Has it really? Oh, so here we go. Yeah. This is going to be a fantastic, absolutely fantastic run here. As you guys can tell here, we got Morgul vapored like crazy, doing over 1,300. Yeah, look at the numbers here. They're just not adding up. We still have a Morgul guy up, a Morgul Lancer. And then there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Boom. Add to the counter. Oh, this is nuts. Oh, we're back here once again. Oh, and this time we'll be successful, right? This time we'll be successful, yeah. I mean, we have True Shot. You know, the health isn't fantastic, but we're in the driver's seat, right now. We're all good, you know? Let's just keep hitting him with that shit, you know? And it's like, okay, we ran out a little low on the AP. Flash Arrow, maybe. No, we don't want to get rid of course, the mages at this point, right? Because that would be dangerous. Alright, but we're close. So, just a draining shot. Let's get our health back. And we do, so full health back. Let's go. And then it's Morgul Vapors time. And, oh my Christ. That's a weak amount of Morgul Vapors, but it's still not great. Warlord Slash comes in. Hadhood takes a crit. The crit didn't matter. There's no mountain shield up. Morgul Vapors happens again. And all that's left is Elagast. With not enough AP at this point, Warlord Slash comes in to do almost enough to kill him. Doesn't matter. Another Morgul Vapors. Like, okay, just hit the box at this point. Okay, this time we definitely have to win, right? Like, look at that. We've got rid of one of the mages, one of the Orc Lancers, the Orc Lancer, and stuff like that. We might be down for the count, but we still have perfect mode. We still have a chance here. Some items, like, we can do something here, right? And it's like, oh, we don't have enough AP to do what I want to do. You know, Earth Bash ain't gonna do shit. Or Earth Barrage or anything like that. So it's like, alright, let's look at our items. What can we do? We can full up HP. Like, you know what I mean? We can do something like that. Like, let's take our chances on a full health heal, right? Okay, here we go. Barathor, alright, back to normal. And then Blackgate comes in and they're back. They're all back. And it's like, there goes immediately with Stagnant Fury. The Morgul Mirror comes in, and now we're cooked. We're completely cooked. That never goes away. It never goes away. So there's no way to win. There's no way to win at this point. Morgul Mirror, as far as I know, never fully... It's like Black Shield. It never... Or Devastating Shield. Damaging Shield. It never goes away. Not once. So we can take all these hits... We lose Hadhood, we lose Elagast, we lose everyone. Doesn't matter the Barathor's at full. Doesn't matter the counter. Like, look at the damage we took back. Now it's Dark Waters again. And we're down to 1 HP. Great. The moment we attack, we're done. Even if we use the Spirit. So we, one last ditch effort. I think this is all this was. Because this can't do anything. I mean, it gets rid of the orcs, but immediately he calls them back in, so it doesn't matter. And that's the, like, our tally is just going up. And here's, again, wait, how many times did I fail this? How many times did I fail this? I'm just... How many times? How many times did I play through this game and lose? At this point, I think I skipped because I was giving up. I was just like, yeah, no. Like, I have no other reason to skip other than I was giving up at this point. I said I can't win, so what's the point? Yeah, that's what I was doing. They must have Morgul mirrored at some point, and the Rage of Sauron, whatever. Oh, this is brutal. This is disgusting. Do I have to watch all of these? Do you guys have to watch all of these? That's the real question. How many of these did I put in? The number's going to be accurate, but how many am I going to force myself to watch and for you to watch? So, how many times have I lost this bloody fight at this point? Okay? Like, I'm actually upset for having to record the amount of times, and I'm not going to show them all to you guys. I'm just going to put them on the counter, you know what I mean? Because we will literally be here for so damn long. That's why I'm only showing the ending parts of how many times I failed. How many times did I fail? How many times? Like, I decided just to train up more. Like, in this run, I trained up way more. I got ourselves to this point, and I went, alright, it's strategy time, right? So we start off with Elagast. Now let's walk ourselves through the strategy. You see what we have here, right? We're so terrified of screwing this up. Just having to play through the whole game is just terrifying. So we go for the true shot, up against the one who can do, of course, Morgul Mirror. We're so scared of that, right? That's the detriment. So we get rid of him. But you can't get rid of the mages. Otherwise, as dangerous as they are, otherwise, he's going to summon more. So, true shot time to Gothmog without a Morgul Decay. 13,000 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is where Barathor, we double attack. We immediately go for a Company Might. It might seem silly, but we need the extra boost. Like you're thinking, oh, go all in, go all in. It's like, no. And then we go for, which one? Company Resistance. Right, to resist. It's all to resist the stagnant fury of the mages. It matters. It matters so much. Thankfully, the Warlord Slashmans, but this stagnant fury, as you can tell, like to Elagos, does 1,500. It does way more without that resistance. And Morgul Vapors, like, holy shit. 1,000. It does way more without that. So we were smart. You see the rings around us? It was the smartest choice. And we sometimes fail to recognize that. So we immediately, we say, fuck this shit. We're going for the Morgul Decay. We have 10 left. But at this point, I have lost this battle, as you guys saw, so many fucking times. And I'm just not here for it anymore. I'm just pissed. So, as you can see, we've gained a lot more abilities in this particular run. You know, we've trained up our SP and stuff like that. And we're going straight for the Mountain Shield. The Barad-dûr Curse is still going to hit us. But that's alright. Went for the Mountain Shield. We're okay. We're going to double attack with Barathor. We still need to amp up everything that we need. So, Shield of Courage. Of course. We need these abilities. We need to stack up our passive defenses as best we can. We need that. We need Fellowship Grace, obviously. So, we're not able to attack right away. Getting rid of Gothmog is going to take time. Like, let's not rush it. Our immediate thought was always to rush him, and it just never worked. So, Steward's Armor, sure, why not? You know, it's that or an item. Yeah, we're using Faramir as our item bitch. Because why not? So the Dark Waters abilities, you know, they're increasing and stuff like that, but it's all good. It's okay. So we immediately go for double attack this early on. We have Durin's Wrath, we have Cleaving Wound, we have Crippling, we have all these abilities. But we have the Rampage of Durin. So let's try it. Bam! We immediately do over 15,000 damage with the Rampage of Durin. Bam, 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 and then it's 20,000 the next time. And you know why? A, because of Morgul Decay. B, because we broke through whatever Dark Waters bullshit that he had going on. Now the Morgul Vapors are going to come for us again. But notice they do 0 damage. 0 damage. Stagnant Fury does 1,000 and stuff. Once again, using these mountain shields, doing everything that we can to protect ourselves is the best that we can do. So we do a counterattack. The Morgul Decay definitely is helping us out like crazy right now. I'm getting a little bold here, so we're going to go for a Gondor Rampage. At this point, before, we did have Gondor Rampage, but it wasn't like to this degree with the Morgul Decay. And look at the damage output. That has to be, that's over 20,000 damage. And then we do it again. And we're hitting all the strikes. We're doing criticals. We're hitting everything. Like, Gothmog is down. True shot. 2 Rampages of Durin. 2 Gondor Rampages with the Morgul Decay. He's out of here. And now we only have these 2 left. They can't summon anybody else. So now, even though they're protected, and they're going to use Morgul Vapors and stuff like that, we can get rid of them. At the worst, if we have to, we can use Perfect Mode at this point. We're not going to have to, but we could if we had to. But we're just going to true shot. Yeah, like, we're done. We're like, we finally, like, at this point, I was so elated. I have 17,000 done. I had no idea how to feel at this point. I was just like, nope, get rid of them. We're not farming them. We're not doing shit. I have lost so many Nuzlocke attempts due to these guys. There we go. We trained up our guys. We're like 5-6 levels stronger than we were in any other attempt. And we were ready for it. Now this was interesting. This was incredibly interesting. Was the battle against here with Idriel. Because obviously you can fight multiple battles here. And we're not able to use Frenzy. I mean, we can, but we're not able to use Spirit Powers. So we have to use our perfect mode to get ourselves out of basically most of these encounters. And that's the way we basically win these battles, because without Spirit Mode, it's nearly impossible. Then we run into more Palantir fights. And it's another one with, once again, perfect mode. It's like we can't use Spirit Powers. So, I'm looking at items. I don't know why I'm not going straight for the perfect mode. Oh right. Entwife Pollen puts a group of enemies to sleep. That's right, that's right. Okay. Obviously, I was learning something at this point. I learned something about how to do this with Idriel. I don't remember failing any of the Idriel fights, though. So I don't know why I'm not just... I have the perfect mode available, so I don't know why I'm... So I immediately use Entwife Pollen. Okay. So I use Wounding Strike. But now he woke... Yeah, he counterattacks, so I woke back up. And a Morgul Slash. Morgul Slash, though, would keep me from using my physical abilities, wouldn't it? Stunning Strike. Okay, maybe I looked into this or something. Because I don't remember ever losing... I lost so many Gothmog fights, but I don't remember losing an Idriel fight. But it seems like I planned for this. I knew... You know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I know... I didn't do any test runs, but I know that I knew that this would be the problem without having any spirit powers. I knew the Idriel in this situation would be, so I probably looked up all their abilities and stuff and planned accordingly with items and stuff just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that must be what I did. Because that Morgul Slash would have screwed me over. Not completely, though. Like, I still could have used an item after the fact, but yeah. So, interesting that. And now we get the Morgul Shot ones who do the same idea. So, here we're going to go for the Stunning Strike. Alright, right out of the gate. And we don't have Perfect Mode. Oh, we just got it. But, now, no melee. So we can't use Fangorn Bash. We can use Earth Barrage, but we can't use Fangorn Bash. Okay, so we can get rid of one of them. We can't get rid of both of them. I'm pretty sure I have an item like a, what is it, Dwarven Ale or something like that that can make that not a problem. Alright, put a single enemy to sleep. Okay, fantastic. But I can't use items, so... Or I can't use, Yeah, removes. So why didn't I just do that and then do it? I have no idea. Okay, what am I looking for? Resistance. Additional damage. This point, just use wounding strike. Yeah, because it'll do damage over time. And now you woke him back up. Okay, I definitely see the problem here. So I'm gonna have to continue to put him to sleep, just so I can heal myself, and I'm gonna run out of those fast. So put the archer to sleep, and it didn't work. Oh, so he got out of it right away. Well, this might not be good. Do I actually lose an Idriel fight? I don't remember losing an Idriel fight, but it would make sense. Like, this is, with no spirit powers, this is very probable. Like, this is one of the things I planned for so heavily. Just like Helm's Deep, that I believe, like, the two things that I planned for the most was the Idriel only fights, plus, of course, the boss fight, and Helm's Deep. Those were the two major factors going into this Nuzlocke that I prepped for. Hence why I did really well on the Helm's Deep stuff, and so far on the Idriel stuff. But obviously, I'm on the back foot right here. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't use spirit powers. So I'm just, am I stuck? Am I in like a, am I gonna just run out of items and that's gonna be it? Slimivore thing. Oh, we dodged a Morgul shot. Okay. That would have been nice to happen earlier. But, okay. Gorgoroth Ash. I didn't actually see what that did. No King's Foil. I just need to be able to get an attack in on him without him getting to attack first. Alright, let's put him to sleep. There we go. Alright, this time he's finally asleep. Okay. Now let me heal my immobilization. Right? Where's my... There it is. Waters of Galden. Galden. Okay. Now, what do I go for? Wounding or stunning? Maybe stunning strike? Then it'll stun him. Yeah, alright. It stunned him. Alright, good, good, good. Okay. Keep stunning him. 500. He doesn't have that much HP. Alright, let's keep doing that. Keep it up. Yeah. As long as you don't miss. Just please don't miss. Yeah, so this is... Okay, so I was not as prepared as I'd like to think I was. Okay, because I think this strategy is obviously going to work at this point. And the final stunning strike, yeah. Alright. But obviously that took a lot of items, and I easily could have lost that. So...
We will hold the beach.
Capture that raft. We shall need it to leave here. Idriel!
And here we go. And finally we have Barathor, so we should be all good, right? Right, let's go. Alright, you can just be my support. Let old Barathor take care of business. Boom, boom, boom. So immediately, alright, we're not allowed to use... Just use an item or something. Okay, Wounding Strike. That's gonna do nothing to a Nazgul. To a Ring Wraith? Really? 1600 to me already, like... Help me out here. My counterattack did more than you. And the Wraith Slash did... Oh my god, like, how much damage? God damn. Alright, so immediately we have to double attack. We open up with a Gondor Rampage, which does, I mean, over basically 10,000 damage. An insane amount. That's awesome. And then we know that if we do it again, and we hit all our markers, which we do, it'll kill one of the Nazgul right out of the gate. It was worth the risk to get rid of the Nazgul. Alright, so there we go. We got rid of one Ring Wraith. And now your turn is to use an item to heal up a bitch. You know, you gotta do something. Full health to party. Greater health is probably the best one. Some health. What are we trying to do here? That did like nothing. Now this Wraith Thrush is gonna do like 2,000 damage. Oh my, holy shit! And we counterattack. Okay, we're good. All right, but you gotta get your shit together here. You need to heal us up. What was that? Like, Idriel, your spirit... That being said, I have not poured... See, this is me being stupid. I haven't poured any power into my spirit. Of course, with Idriel. As a result. So, yeah, it does make sense. But I'm just being really dumb. And we hit only 3 of our Gondor Rampage with no crits. That's not good. And then we just go for it again, hoping for some crits this time. But we get another 2 misses, so we've only hit 6. We've done over 10,000, which is great. We've done about, 12, 13, 14,000, but, it's not enough. So then we have to use, a full heal. And thank Christ we did, because look at that. And our counterattack is worth more than Idriel right now. Like, goddamn, like, what are you doing? Well, what am I doing with her? Like, I know her spirit stats are really low, but I'm counting on her to be like an elf and be a good healer and stuff like that. And obviously it's tied to her spirit ability. And I'm just not, I'm not seeing it. So, okay, yeah, I'm not chancing it at this point. I'm like, Gondor Rampage. We get the double crit. And we, of course, we hit every marker, so it's more than enough. More than enough with that double crit to get rid of the last Nazgul. So it's like, alright. Alright, we did this. We got this. Yeah! There we go. Barathor, you did good. You held the line.
I've been here before. What vile sorcery has been done to me?
You shall learn. The Witch King of Angmar comes.
Oh, the Witch King. Don't worry.
This island.
Ooh, the plot thickens. Ah. The Nazgul never speak his name. Okay, so here we go. The final boss of Osgiliath, the Witch King of Angmar. Alright, so we should be all good here. Let's go. We Fellowship Grace up. Yep, like let's start off ourselves strong here. Fellowship Grace. Shield of Courage, obviously, for the fear, right? Alright. And then it's, I guess, yeah, maybe heal up a little bit there. Sure, give us some AP back and some health. Why not? And we're going to Rusts of Moria. We're not going to use Mortal Decay. We're just going to lower the armor because I think we got this. So Wrath of Angmar does 1900 damage. Our counterattack's 2700. Not too bad. Not too shabby, right? So we double attack. We go for the Gondor Rampage. And it's doing pretty solid damage. Like, we're doing well over 10,000 damage, right? 10,000 damage a hit. So I'm like, alright, do it again. And it's like, wait, that's not doing very much at all. Like, this guy's gotta have... And then we realize, okay, so the rest of Moria halved basically his armor, but it didn't fully, obviously, eliminate it and stuff like that. Which we knew about, but it's like, holy crap. How much is... This is crazy. So, we try to heal up Barathor, but we're stupid about it, and we heal up a stupid amount, and then Idril dies. Barathor. What? What? So, obviously, I'm beside myself, right? I'm, like, insanely beside myself on how, after getting through Helm's Deep, the Gothmog incidents, getting through the Idril shit, which should have been the problem, and then I'm just like, oh, this happened, right? Now, here's where I use the Spirit of Gwahir. Now, initially, it's like, okay, why would you waste Perfect Mode? But as far as I know, I'm not sure if it's turn-based or damage-based, like what would be damage accumulation. But the Witch King of Angmar, obviously, we need to go through the paces with the Witch King on the island. So this is why I immediately go for the skip. We allow the Consume Life. I should have went for the item there, in all honesty. We allow that. And then I skip again. And then I skip. And then, boom. We're all good. We get to the cutscene part. This. So we use the perfect mode to do so.
He created you. The elves held back his enchantment with their artifacts, so he could not turn you into one of his kind. But his fell power still exists within you, embedded deep upon the tip of a Morgul blade.
Then I shall remove it.
I am free of you, creature. Now face me!
You are strong enough now to survive that. I did not think you would dare.
Aww.
Now, let us dare together.
Let's go. My friend. Let's go. Alright. It's very epic. It's very epic. So, alright, so we restart. Full health, full everything. Well, not full AP, unfortunately. So we immediately have to... Alright, so he's encompassed by fear, but of course Barathor can't be affected by fear. So our first bout here is to obviously bring him back with some AP. Or, what are we doing? What are we going for? Oh, are we going to do some Morgul Decay? Oh, we're so worried. Yeah, we're going to use one of the Morgul Decays because we do not want to repeat. I get it. I get it. We do not want that repeat. We do not want that to happen. So we immediately go for the Shield of Courage. Obvious reasons why. And now fear will no longer affect anyone. So yeah, you can use fear all you want. It ain't gonna do shit. And then I can go for... Why am I in the item? What am I looking for? Oh, am I gonna heal up my action points? Yeah, I'm like using up my items at this point. I'm like, no, we are not losing. We are so close to getting to Minas Tirith. There's only 2 more levels to go. There's Minas Tirith, Pelennor Fields. We're at the end boss of Osgiliath. And I'm just like, we already lost here once. We're not doing this again. So I'm like, no, I don't care. I'm going to use up my items, right? So we get the Wounding Strike and stuff like that. We go for the double attack. We're going to go for Fellowship Grace to make sure that our AP stays high, as always, as we do. And then we're going to go for the Gondor Rampage just to start us off nice and easy. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that damage. God damn. I love it. I love finally seeing like Barithor come into his own, like doing some real shit. You know what I mean? And the Stunning Strike, of course, is immune to stun, but, you know, why not? Now, the Morgul Wind, this is what kills us at 2,500. You got to keep your HP up for sure. Now, that's not quite enough. And that Morgul Wind took out Idriel. So now we're into the same boat as before. Now, looking at it, we did basically that Gondor Rampage did nothing. Like, I mean nothing. So we definitely need to Elf Medicine, yep. Idriel is not used in this party for obvious reasons, so now she is more of a liability. So now we gotta start using our items to their fullest potential at this point. So we're looking at, alright, what can we do? Now, Bag of Old Toby, I mean, not bad. Only because he didn't keep going Morgul Wind. If he keeps going Morgul Wind, we're done. Consume Life doesn't do that much. Now we can double attack here. And we can start using some more Gondor Rampage. Or we can go for... War Call is going to do nothing. So we really want... Or neither will War Cry. So we want things like Last Gasp, Royal Grace. If we're going to be doing leadership abilities, these are the ones that we want, right? So we're going to go Last Gasp? Yeah. I figured that. Just in case of a Morgul Wind, right? And now we're free to use Gondor Rampage again. Boom, 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 boom. And we... no, we missed the last one. But still, basically 15,000. We did over 20,000. 25,000. You know, we did about 25,000, and that's crazy. And then see that Last Gasp, it mattered. Now she's no longer protected by it, but it's still similar to Aura of the Valor in a way, and it's going to keep us healthy. Fresh Atlas, there we go. It's going to go for, because he doesn't go for the same trick multiple times in a row, or at least more than thrice. So there we go. And now we have the items to heal up health and action points. Just keep those action points really healthy. And we can Fellowship Grace or Company Resistance. That's not a bad idea. Let's try to like build up our support. And then do the same thing with Last Gasp again? Or Shield of Courage? Oh, Shield of Courage, probably, because I was about to say, wait a minute, Company Rally's not bad, but she's not protected by fear anymore. Yeah, she's still affected by fear. Yeah, I should remember that. Okay, so I screwed up a little bit there, but I can still Shield of Courage, because Shield of Courage will remove the fear effect, though. Or it should. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So now we can Gundor Rampage. Why would I Stunning Strike? We know it won't work. Why would I go for Stunning Strike when I know it won't work? Like, that's too calculated to be a misclick, so I'm wondering why I went for it. And then I misclick double attack. However, Gundor Rampage hits every single one, does almost 25,000 in damage. So now, of course, I ran out of AP. But I get a crit of 8,000, so, you know, there you go. So, still, once again, not playing this. For someone who lost at this point and like, no, I'm going to focus on this fight. I obviously didn't focus that well. That Morgul Wind still doing heavy damage. Wasted a turn using Fear. I like it. Lemnis bread. There we go. Once again, double attacking is out of the question, so Gundor Rampage. Still, like, we're still in the blue here. Now, granted, that will put him in the yellow, because, holy shit, how much was that? Was that almost 40,000? I'm trying to do quick math in my head. And here comes the Morgul Wind for the almost kill, but not quite, not quite. Look at that. There we go. So now we can use a fresh Athelas. And it gives us full HP. We go for the Fear. Fear is a wasted move, which is great. And now we can, with Idriel... This is the problem. We can't... It's not like it's with Barathor and Elagast or something like that. Like, if Idriel... If we weren't in the Nuzlocke, this would be a cakewalk, realistically, but it's just not. Alright, Weakening Slash, sure. Alright, sure, why not? Did some chip damage, fine. Now we can double attack. Let's do a double Gundor Rampage. Let's finally get him under half health. Boom, boom. There we go, 1 crit, so that's 4, 12, 16 with the, yeah, so over 20,000. And then boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, that's 30,000, easy. Considering we did a double crit for like 10 by itself, yeah. The other ones, yeah. It's probably pretty, that's probably over 30,000. Here comes the Morgul Wind again. Oh, this time it kills. Alright, so now we know what we have to do. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. It's elf medicine time. That's right. Because the only thing that can kill us in one, both of us in one move, can't. Morgul Wind can kill us 1v1, but as long as there's one left alive, all good. So Session Roll Toby. There we go. Using Fear on Barathor. It's going to do nothing. Nothing whatsoever, because we have passive immunity to Fear. Let's go. We're gonna add Shield of Courage. Alright, so we're playing the long game. Like, we're not being stupid. It's like, oh, just Gundor Rampage, Gundor Rampage. No, no, no. Use Shield of Courage. Use Last Gasp. Like, let's keep our safety net in place, because that's what got us into trouble last time, right? And look, here comes the Morgul Wind. So, it made sense for us to do this. Weakening Slash, why not? Like, just lower, do whatever debuffs you can on the Witch King. And Barathor will definitely take advantage of that. Quick King's Foil. So he can't be killed by a Morgul Wind at that range. A double attack, meaning we can get 2 Gondor Rampages in. Oh, but we're going for Fellowship Grace. Alright, we're done using items. We finally found the balls to use Fellowship Grace. But also a Gondor Rampage, just to end it off. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That's 20,000-ish plus 7, so probably about 25,000 damage. And yeah, the Consume Life does absolutely, basically fuck all, so we're all good. And now, heal plus... Oh, no AP gain? What was I thinking? Long Bottom Leaf is a good idea. There we go. Packet of Old Toby. And Consume Life, once again, it does basically nothing. It does damage and stuff like that. Obviously, they're gaining stuff back, but I mean, 1 Weakening Strike does, like this Wounding Strike here. Boom. That took basically the Consume Life out of the equation for healing. And then we have the opportunity to Gondor Rampage. Should we get some crits here? Miss. I asked for crits and I get misses. I got a crit but a miss, so unfortunate that. And then, oh, we're pretty close. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that might be enough crits. That might be enough crits to call this. No, the Wrath of Angmar. 1,800 damage. The counterattack though, for over 5,000 damage. Was that enough? Oh, even with the wound, but right at the end. We're right at the end here. Okay, don't screw this up. Come on, just give him full health. Yeah. Fuck it. Full health time. Because 1 Gondor Rampage can take him down. And he goes for the fear. He goes for the fear. It's all good. Look at those crits. Almost a full set of crits. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And that was the end of Osgiliath. We'll finally move on to Minas Tirith, the second last stage that comes with the Lord of the Rings, the Third Age game. This Nuzlocke attempt has been a lot. It's been a lot. Like, once again, you guys must be glad that I'm only giving you the highlights, you know what I mean? Because I've already played this game on the channel, well, my previous channel, re-uploaded. You guys can definitely go check that out. But it's been, yeah, I had to replay this so many times. Obviously, when playing through, I used the speed up function and a lot of things like that to make it to this many attempts, but it is what it is. I hope you guys have been enjoying thus far. However, I hope you enjoyed the lore you know over here, the Nuzlocke attempts, everything like that, and my commentary going through and my highlights, you know what I mean? Once again, that was the point of this, to do the highlights, because otherwise we'd be sitting here for 100 hours plus of me just going through the game and failing, going through the game, failing, going through the game, failing, you know. Trust me, you did not want to see the amount of footage that this was. I actually had to buy a new terabyte drive to have multiple terabyte drive to take in all this footage to edit. So, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the gameplay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and we'll see you guys back here next time for some more Lord of the Rings, the Third Age. We're going to go to Minas Tirith next, hoping that this time we don't increase this counter. No promises on that one, but we will see. And you will see too. So, thanks guys. Like, comment, subscribe. All that fun jazz. See you guys back next time. See ya.